room is quiet, but I hear goodbye. Hidden in the tears behind your eyes. We're standing here with nothing left to say, yet my heart keeps begging you to stay. The pictures on the wall still tell our story of better days wrapped in glory. Now every memory feels far away as I watch you drift away. I know I can't stop the tide, I know some things can't survive, but before you walk out that door, let me ask you one time more. Stay just a little longer tonight. Stay, don't leave me alone with the night. If there's a chance we can find our way, don't let forever end today, before our love fades into gray. Stay. Your suitcase waits beside the door, like it already knows what's coming. And every second that passes by feels like another goodbye. I remember how your hand fit in mine, how we believed we'd outrun time. Now all those promises seem so far away, yet I still want you to stay. Maybe I'm holding on too tight, maybe some battles lose the fight, but if your heart still feels the same, then don't walk away. Stay just a little longer tonight. Stay, don't leave me alone with the night. If there's a chance we can find our way, don't let forever end today, before our love fades into gray. And if you're already gone inside, if your heart has chosen another side, then I'll let you leave without a word. But first let my final prayer be heard. I loved you more than you'll ever know, more than these tears could ever show. And losing you is the hardest thing I've ever faced. Stay, even if it's only for a while. Stay, let me see one last smile. Though I know I can't make you remain, and I can't stop this falling rain, my heart will always call your name. The door closes softly in the dark, leaving silence where you left lift your heart. And though I whisper through the pain, you never stay. Stay. I still remember summer evenings when your hand was resting next to mine. The world seemed smaller when you smiled, and every moment felt like time stood still. Build our dreams on whispered promises under skies painted gold above. Back then forever felt so easy, wrapped inside our sweet love. We never thought the seasons changing could carry us so far apart. Now I trace the shadows of your memory across the corners of my heart. Sweet love, where did you go? Like a song that faded with the radio. Sweet love, I still believe some part of you remains with me. Though the years keep passing by and tears are falling from my eyes, the sweetest thing I've ever known will always be our sweet love. I walk the streets where we once wandered and hear your laughter in the rain. Every place still holds a piece of you, though nothing feels the same. I tried to fill the empty spaces with reasons, answers, and new days, but some hearts never truly leave us, even when they walk away. And if I could relive one moment, I'd choose a quiet night with you, just to hear your voice again and say the words I never knew. Sweet love, where did you go? Like a candle glowing soft and low. Sweet love, I still can see the light you left inside of me. Though the stars may lose their shine and life may change 1,000 times, the sweetest chapter of my life will always be our sweet love. by how long it gets to stay. Maybe it's the way it changes us long after it fades away. You taught me how to open up, to trust, to dream, to fly above. And even if you're gone tonight, I'm grateful for your love. Sweet love, I let you go like a river flowing to the ocean's glow. Sweet love, you'll always be a beautiful part of my history. Though goodbye was hard to face and memories still leave their trace, I'll carry you wherever I go, my sweet love, my sweet love. Forever, my sweet love. The rain keeps falling on my window, like it's trying to tell my story too. Every drop reminds me of the moments I once shared with you. The house feels larger than it used to since your laughter disappeared. Now I'm learning how to face tomorrow with the silence that you left here. Some nights the memories find me and pull me back in time to the place where your hand fit perfectly inside of mine. But I'll stay strong even when my heart feels weak. I'll carry on though the tears still fall for weeks, because loving you has changed me in ways that still belong. And even through this broken heart, I'll find a way to stay strong. I still keep your picture by my bedside, though I tell myself I should let go. Some habits take a little longer when they're tied to someone you love so. The world keeps moving all around me, like nothing ever went wrong. But every step I take reminds me of a place where we once belonged. I know healing isn't easy, and some scars remain unseen. But every sunrise brings a chance And even through this broken heart, I'll find a way to stay strong. There was a time I thought forever meant never saying goodbye, but life can write another ending before we're ready to decide. Still, I'd rather have the memories than never have known your love at all. And I'll stay strong when the nights feel cold and long. I'll keep believing that someday I'll hear a different song. The pain may never leave completely, but it won't define me for too long. I'll carry your love like a light inside and use it to stay strong. The stars still shine above the darkness, though the dawn feels far away. And little by little, heart by heart, I'll find my way. I'll stay strong. I'll stay strong. I keep replaying every word, every silence in between. The things I should have said to you, the things I didn't mean. The night still hangs around my room like a picture on the wall, and every memory of us feels too heavy when it falls. I've been running through the questions, trying to change what can't be changed, holding on to broken moments like they might bring you back again. So relax, my heart, relax. Let the tears fall if they have to. Some roads fade into the dark, some dreams are meant to last through. Relax, my soul, relax. You don't have to fight the ending. Love can leave and still leave light for a new beginning. I blame myself for every crack, every shadow that appeared. But love is more than one mistake, and loss is more than fear. The wind outside my window sings a softer song tonight, reminding me that healing comes one breath, one step, one light. And maybe every broken chapter has a lesson in disguise. Maybe every painful goodbye helps another sunrise rise. So relax, my heart, relax. Let the tears fall if they have to. Some roads fade into the dark, some dreams aren't meant to last through. Relax, my soul, relax. You don't have to fight the ending. Love can leave and still leave light for a new beginning. But time has ways of teaching us that nothing stays the same. And somewhere in the quiet air, beyond the hurt and pain, a stronger version of myself is learning how to love again. So relax, my heart, relax. Lay your burdens down beside you. Every storm that broke your wings will one day help you fly. To relax, my soul, relax. The stars still shine above the sadness, and even after losing love, there's beauty in the madness. Relax, and healing will find you at last. The sun is falling behind the rice fields, painting gold across the sky. I hear the evening birds returning, while another day says goodbye. The old road winds beside the river, where we used to spend our time. Now every turn feels a little lonely, since you left this heart of mine. I still keep your number written, though I know it's been so long. Tonight the silence feels heavier than any sorrow in a song. This is my last call before I let you go. One more chance to tell you what you already know, that I loved you through the seasons, through the sunshine and the rain. And if this is our ending, I'll carry you through the pain. This is my last call, my last call for you. The acoustic strings are softly crying, like the tears I never showed. Every note becomes a memory, traveling down this empty road. The moonlight dances on the water, just like it did back then, when forever felt so simple, and goodbye was never in our plans. But life can change without a warning, and hearts can drift apart, leaving only echoes behind them in the chamber is my last call before I let you go. One more chance to tell you what you already know, that I loved you through the seasons, through the sunshine and the rain. And if this is our ending, I'll carry you through the pain. This is my last call, my last call for you. Maybe someday when the years have passed and we're standing in another place, we'll remember all the laughter more than the tears we couldn't erase. And maybe love was never meant to stay forever in our hands, but to teach us how to cherish the moments we don't understand. So this is my last call, the final words I need to say. Thank you for the memories time can't take away. Though the road ahead is waiting and tomorrow leads me on, a part of me will always hear your voice in every song. This is my last call, but not my last love, because even when you're gone, you'll still live on in my heart. After the last call, rain is falling on the pavement like tears I never let you see. Every drop reminds me of the moment when you believed in me. I thought there'd always be tomorrow, another chance to make things right. But time can leave without a warning and disappear into the night. Now your picture sits beside me like a story I can't change. And every page I turn reminds me that I'm the one to blame. Forgive me for the words I never said, for the nights I left you crying while you lay awake in bed. Forgive me for the love I didn't show. I was too afraid of losing you to let my feelings grow. And now I'd give the world away to hear you say my name again. Forgive me, forgive me. The silence echoes through this house, where laughter used to fill the air, and every corner holds a memory of a love that once was there. I never meant to hurt your heart or make you doubt what we could be, but sometimes we don't see the damage until we're standing in debris. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd hold you closer than before. I'd choose your heart above my pride and never let you walk out the door. Forgive me for the promises I broke, for every chance I had to stay and every goodbye I spoke. Forgive me for the tears that you went through. I was too blind to understand how much I meant to you, and now I'd give the world away to have one moment back again. Forgive me, forgive me. Maybe forgiveness isn't forgetting. Maybe it's finding peace somehow. Learning from the heartbreak and becoming better now. I know I can't rewrite the ending or erase the pain I've caused, but I hope someday you'll remember the love beneath my flaws. Forgive me if my shadow still remains in the memories we shared together and the echoes of your name. Forgive me, though I know I can't undo the choices that created distance between my heart and you. And if this is the last goodbye, I'll carry the lesson till the end, still hoping somewhere in your heart you'll forgive me again. Forgive me, forgive me. The dawn is breaking through the darkness, and the night begins to fade, but some regrets stay with us forever, long after love has gone away. rain falls softly on the rooftop, like whispers from another time. I sit alone beside the window, tracing memories through my mind. The room is filled with quiet echoes of the life we used to know, and every shadow seems to carry a piece of you I can't let go. Some hearts leave traces long after they've gone away, and some feelings stay forever, even when words fade away. I still remember your touch, the way it made the world slow down, like I was safe inside your arms when everything else came crashing down. I still remember your touch, though you're only a memory now. And every time I close my eyes, I can still feel you somehow. Your touch, your touch. The photographs are growing older, but your smile remains the same, like a light that keeps on shining through every season, every rain. I never thought that something simple could become so hard to lose. A gentle hand upon my shoulder, a quiet love I thought was true. And even though I've learned to live with the distance and the pain, there are moments when your memory feels close enough to stay again. I still remember your touch, the warmth that lingered on my skin, like a song that never ended, even after silence settled in. I still remember your touch, though life has carried us apart, and while time keeps moving forward, you still live inside my heart. Your touch, your touch. Maybe love isn't forgotten, maybe it simply changes form, becoming part of who we are long after the storm. And maybe every goodbye leaves a fingerprint upon the soul, a reminder of the beauty we were lucky enough to know. I still remember your touch, more than the words we used to say, more than the tears we cried at night, or the reasons you walked away. I still remember your touch, like a light beyond the dark, a beautiful and bittersweet flame that still burns inside my heart. And though I know you're gone, your memory means so much, because some loves never fade, they remain within your touch. The rain has finally stopped falling, the morning sun begins to rise, but somewhere in the quiet of my heart, your touch still survives. The evening falls across the sky and paints your shadow on my wall. I still hear echoes of your voice in every quiet after all. The seasons change outside my door, the years move faster than they should, but some things never leave the heart, no matter how much time they could. I've learned that missing someone is a different kind of love. It's carrying their memory when they're no longer close enough. Until then, I'll hold on to every word you left behind. Until then, I'll stay strong through every lonely night and time. Though you're far beyond my reach, you're never far from where I've been. I'll keep your light inside my soul until then. I walk the streets we used to know, and every corner speaks your name. The world keeps turning as it should, but nothing ever feels the same. Sometimes I smile at old mistakes, the ones that taught me how to grow. 'Cause loving you has changed my life more than you'll ever truly know. And even when the distance feels larger than the sky, I'll find you in the little things that still survive goodbye. Until then, I'll believe that love survives beyond the years. Until then, I'll carry on through all the hopes and all the tears. And when the stars shine overhead, I'll whisper softly to the wind, thank you for the love you gave. Until then, until then, until we meet again. I packed the pictures in a cardboard box, tried to put our story on a shelf. I changed the numbers, changed the places, tried to become somebody else. But every road I take keeps turning back to the nights we used to share. No matter how far I keep running, I still find traces of you there. People tell me time is healing, that every wound will fade somehow, but they don't see what I am carrying or understand me now. Because the heart you left behind still beats for you every night. It never learned how to let go, never found a way to say goodbye. I may be standing here alone, but part of me is still by your side. You took your suitcase when you left, but not the heart you left behind. I've met new faces, heard new stories, watched the seasons come and go. But every smile reminds me of you, and every hello feels too cold. I still remember your favorite song, the way you'd sing out every line. Funny how the smallest memories can survive the test of time. I wish I could erase the feeling or lock it somewhere out of sight, but every dream keeps bringing me back to you each night. Because the heart you left behind still beats for you every night. It never learned how to let go, never found a way to say goodbye. I may be standing here alone, but part of me is still by your side. You took your suitcase when you left, but not the heart you left behind. Maybe someday I'll stop waiting, maybe someday I'll be free, but tonight your memory is dancing through every part of me. And if you ever think about me, wondering where I might be, you'll find me somewhere in the silence, holding on to what used to be. Because the heart you left behind still whispers your name in the dark, still keeps a light inside the window, still protects your place inside my heart. And though the years may carry on and life may change with every tide, some loves never truly leave. They're the heart you left behind. So I'll close my eyes and let the memory like stars that never stop their shine. Because you're gone, but somehow still here, in the hearts you left behind.
I thought there'd always be tomorrow, another chance to make things right. I never noticed all your tears falling quietly through the night. You gave your heart without condition, while I was chasing selfish dreams. Now I see the love I wasted, but it's farther than it seems. If I could turn back every second, I'd hold you closer than before. But time has closed the door behind me, and I can't reach you anymore. I'd give anything for one more goodbye, one more chance to look into your eyes, to tell you that I loved you all along, even when I didn't show it right. But now I'm just a whisper in the wind, a memory you carry deep inside. If heaven grants one final wish tonight, I'd spend it saying I'm sorry one more time. I remember every promise broken, every night I left you all alone. You were fighting for our future, while I acted like I didn't know. Now I see your strength, your beauty, everything I failed to understand. The greatest love I ever had was slipping through my careless hands. And every star above reminds me of the moments I can't rewrite. I was blind to what mattered most, until I lost the chance to fight. I'd give anything for one more goodbye, one more chance to look into your eyes, to tell you that I loved you all along, even when I didn't show it right. Now I'm just a whisper in the wind, a memory you carry deep inside. heaven grants one final wish tonight, I'd spend it saying I'm sorry one more time. So when the rain falls on your window and you feel a gentle breeze, maybe that's my heart still reaching, begging you to find your peace. Don't carry all the pain I left you. Don't let my mistakes hold you down. You deserve a life full of sunshine. Even if I'm not around, I'd give anything for one more goodbye, one more moment standing by your side, to thank you for the love you gave, and all the times you stayed despite my pride. Though my voice may never reach your ears, my soul will always hear your cry. And if love can cross forever's line, then I'll be loving you beyond the sky. Beyond the sky, beyond the years, beyond the silence and the tears. If you ever think of me, don't remember who I was, remember who I wanted to become. The man who finally learned to love.
The coffee's cold, the morning's gray, your picture's still where it used to stay. I walk these halls, but something's gone, like half of me just moved along. Your sweater hangs beside the door, a quiet reminder of before, the little things I never knew would hurt this much without you. We used to fill the room with laughter, now all that's left is empty air. I'm surrounded by the memories, but I can't find you there. We're falling through the silence, drifting further every day. Two hearts standing in the darkness, with nothing left to say. I'm holding all the broken pieces, trying to understand. Can a shattered love be mended, or slip right through our hands? And as the distance grows between us, I'm still searching for a sign, while we're falling through the silence, leaving yesterday behind. I read the messages you sent, looking for where the feeling went. 1,000 words, 1,000 nights, now fading slowly out of sight. Maybe we were too afraid to say the things we should have said. Maybe love got lost somewhere between the tears and our regrets. I still hear your voice at midnight, calling softly through my mind. but every time I reach to hold it, it disappears with time. We're falling through the silence, drifting further every day. Two hearts standing in the darkness with nothing left to say. I'm holding all the broken pieces, trying to understand. Can a shattered love be mended, or slip right through our hands? And as the distance grows between us, I'm still searching for a sign, while we're falling through the silence, leaving yesterday behind. If I could gather every fragment, every promise that we made, would they fit together somehow, or break apart the same? I don't need forever right now, just one reason to believe that the love we built together still has something left to breathe. We're falling through the silence, but I haven't let you go. There's a light beyond the shadows, though it's hard for me to know. I'm carrying these broken pieces close against my heart tonight, praying they can find each other and somehow make things right. If there's still a chance to save us, I'll be waiting through the rain before we fall through the silence and never find our way again. The room is quiet, the night's still long, but I still hear echoes of our song. And somewhere between goodbye and hope, I'm holding on. It's 2 in the morning, I'm staring at the ceiling, trying to outrun a memory that won't fade away. The room is quiet, but your voice keeps echoing, like a song that keeps replaying every day. I remember standing by the doorway, your suitcase waiting by your side. I should have fought harder for your heart then. Instead I let my pride decide. Now every second feels like forever, every silence sounds the same. There's one moment I can't get over, the last time you said my name. The last time you said my name, it sounded different in the rain, like goodbye hiding in every word. Even though I didn't hear the pain, if I could go back to that night, I'd hold you and never let you walk away. But all I have are memories now, and the last time you said my name. I still wear the jacket you bought me, though the colors have started to fade. I keep finding pieces of our story in the choices that I never made. You were waiting for a reason, for a sign that I still cared, while I kept acting like forever would always be standing there. Now every road leads to regret, every dream calls out your face, and every heartbeat keeps returning to
to that final moment in that place. The last time you said my name, it sounded different in the rain, like goodbye hiding in every word. Even though I didn't hear the pain, if I could go back to that night, I'd hold you and never let you walk away. But all I have are memories now, and the last time you said my name. Maybe somewhere you're happy now, maybe you found a better life, but part of me is still standing there under those city lights, wishing I could turn around before your footsteps disappeared, before the silence filled the space where your love used to live. The last time you said my name, I didn't know it'd be the last. I thought we'd have another sunrise, another chance to make it last. Now your voice is just a memory, but it still feels the same. And every night my heart goes back to the last time you said my name. If I had one more chance, one more night, one more moment in the rain, I'd tell you everything I never said, before the last time you said my name.
There's an old guitar beside the window, covered in the dust of passing days. I still remember how he'd smile at me whenever I'd lose myself in play. He talked about forever like it was waiting just beyond the horizon line. We had 1,000 dreams between us, but we ran out of time. Now every memory feels unfinished, like a sentence left halfway through. And every road I walk keeps leading back to thoughts of you. You're the last song we never sang, the melody that never found its wings, all the words we kept inside our hearts, never had the chance to mean a thing. We were a story missing its final page, a fire that faded before the flame, and after all these years the silence still remains. You're the last song we never sang. I still hear your voice in quiet moments, like an echo drifting through the rain. And sometimes when the night gets lonely, I swear you're standing here again. We had plans written across the future, cities we'd see and stars we'd chase, and now they're scattered like forgotten pictures,
time can never replace.
If I had known the clock was running, I would have held you a little longer. I would have told you all the things that only grow stronger. You're the last song we never sang, the melody that never found its wings, all the words we kept inside our hearts, never had the chance to mean a thing. We were a story missing its final page, a fire that faded before the flame, and after all these years the silence still remains. You're the last song we never sang. Maybe somewhere beyond these broken skies, the music still survives. Maybe every promise left undone lives on in another life.
And if I could have one more moment, just one chance to make things right, I'd sing every word I never said until the morning light. You're the last song we never sang, the chorus waiting for its missing line, the dream that slipped between our hands before we reached the finish line. We were a story written in the stars, but somehow lost before the ending came. And though the world keeps turning, my heart remains the same. Still searching for the notes, still calling out your name, still hearing the music of the last song we never sang. So if you ever hear this melody carried by the wind somewhere far away, know that a part of me is singing still for the last song we never sang.